Did you ever wonder, my brother or sister, why the dragon has chosen you? And why the dragon has done so much and did so many efforts to move heaven and earth to be with you? Even though you might not understand that the dragon is by your side, but the dragon is truly by your side if you watch videos like this. You truly feel something for the dragon and you feel that they are very, very close. And that is what you can feel, and that is also the reason why you are on the dragon's path. In the beginning of my path, of course, I didn't had anyone that could say that I have to go on the dragon's path. I was not triggered by other human beings. I was triggered by my own self. And once the dragon came before me, I did not immediately accept the dragon. And all of these years on the dragon's path, I wondered myself why I did not immediately accept the dragon. Well, this was what I'm feeling. I was feeling so happy. I was feeling so glad. I was feeling home, like coming home. This feeling like coming home once you can feel the dragon so close. Yet I was constantly pushing the dragon away. Why? Because I did not feel powerful enough. I did not feel accepted enough. I did not feel worthy enough. I just simply did not feel worthy enough. And that is with every single awakening, with all the awakenings, not only a draconic awakening, but every single spiritual awakening is kind of the same thing. It is like being born again, being touched by what really is home with you. And with us, it is the draconic energies, the dragon himself, the dragon that managed to move heaven and earth to be with you, knowing that there is nothing more that you want, that the dragon is by your side. Yet, if you do like me, then you just push the dragon away, simply because you don't feel worthy enough. But the longer you understand the energy of the dragon, the more you came to realize that this is not simply a choice of the dragon. The choice of your dragon is that the dragon did so many efforts, but it's actually not a choice. Your dragon is actually your connection, your connection that they have with you. And that is the reason why they want to be with you. It's not simply a dragon, it is the dragon that is by your side. And the dragon is trying to awaken you by touching you. And if you do like me, that is a very simple reaction, simply because that is the same thing with all of the spiritualities. For example, I heard all of my life how amazing and wonderful it is once you accept Jesus, or in other cultures, once you accept Muhammad, for example. If you accept all of these spirits, then you become awakened, you become more awake, and you will be on a good side. You will be on that is also what they said to me, you will be on the good side. But once I was in Christianity, I did not feel any Jesus, I did not feel any God, I did not feel anything. I only felt fear and something that was not right. I have to say something, just an anecdote. When I was filming last week, I just wanted to make a video, but it didn't work. It was in an outside church. You know, I was talking about something. Just sorry, I just have to blend this in because this video was really actually something. I had to take 5 or 6 takes because it was always stopping at some time, and I felt bad. I had headaches after a while, and it was snowing. I remember this, and after a while, I just quit because making a video in this outside church, I thought because it was outside it's okay, but oh my goodness, it doesn't feel right. I didn't it didn't feel like I was welcome. And in the same walk that I did, I encountered some kind of a ritual with dead animals, and this was more like satanic or something like this in the same walk that I had through my forest, and it just didn't feel right. It didn't feel right with this satanic offering, and didn't feel right with this outside church. It didn't feel right at all. Every time my video went off, it was impossible to make a video. So I came to realization that I was not welcome there. And that would be strange for people. How would you not be welcome in a place like a church? Well, simply because my dragon said to get out of there, because this is not your place. All of the things that were given in this were given to some specific God that you don't belong to. This is not, this is what they wanted you to be, but you never became it, simply because the dragon came to you. The dragon was the one actually that said where you belong home. And I did not accept the dragon immediately, simply because I was humble. I and that is actually the good reaction that you have. A very solid reaction for being on the dragon's path. The solid reaction of just bow down and feel yourself smaller than the dragon, even though the dragon sees you as his or her equal. But in your mind, once you have an awakening, you can feel your dragon and you feel very, very small because of your human existence and your human soul and your human body. You just feel lesser than the dragon, even though the dragon can see into your soul and wants to touch your soul. And once they manage to do so, they awaken you even further, your draconic awakening, you can say. But so many times I rejected the dragon, and that is something what your dragon might expect, for seeing them as much more than anyone else. And that is a very natural reaction, as you are a human now, but inside of you, you are draconic. And that is what the dragon was following. Your dragon was following this draconic energy that it lies within, that has to be awakened. Your dragon has a large connection with it. So now it's time actually to wake it up. But in doing so, it needs your cooperation. It needs your help and needs your acceptance inside of the dragon's path. If that is just it, why I made this comparison. Back in the day, they said you have to accept Jesus, you have to accept this, you have to accept that from God. But I did not want to accept that because I did not love it. I did not love it, I only feared it. And I always said, now, if you fear something, then go away from it, turn your back on it. But if you love something like I loved the dragon once the dragon came, then accept it. Accept what came before you. Accept what you can truly feel as pure love and purity. That is what I accepted. That is what I saw inside of the dragon. The dragon is so pure. The dragon is so unique, like an angel that comes before you, and this angel is asking you to be on his or her side because you are connected with them. And in the beginning, I was not accepting this simply because I saw an angel. I'm not on the same level as an angel. And that is why I did not accept the dragon. Sometimes I'm surprised that people on the dragon's path immediately accept the dragon, simply because once you feel the dragon and you feel this purity of your dragon, this will feel purely like an angel, but a true angel, not an angel like they always said, a guy or a girl with wings. No, this is a dragon, sometimes with or without wings, because sometimes they can shapeshift and their forms can be different, just like every dragon's path can difference. From then on, this will be your guardian angel and guiding you where you need to be guided inside of this world. And the more connection you have with your angel, aka your dragon, you will know much more where the dragon's gate will be. The more you will understand about your dragon and about your own instincts and your own feelings, the more you will understand where you belong home.